Hi, my name is Cheri. Welcome to my stamp studio. Today I'm going to do the first card for you out of the upcoming August to December mini catalog. It used to be called the holiday catalog, and they're kind of switching the timing of our new catalog, of our catalogs. So next year our annual catalog will come out in May. So when this comes out in August, there will be more of a gap. This year they're super squished together. So it was formerly known as the holiday catalog, and like I said, it will be the August to December. So I have a giant stack of them, a huge stack. If you place an order before midnight on July 5th, then I will get some in the mail tomorrow on July 6th. Then everybody else who has ordered from me, if you've ordered more than $50 starting in April, those will go out probably the end of this week, the beginning of next. I'm super busy this week. So as just kind of a special for those of you that have to have it right now, if you place an order with me this weekend, then I will get those in the mail to you tomorrow. But I have a ton of stuff I have to do. It's a really good catalog. It's super big. I can't show you the inside. I wish I could, but it has a ton of stuff, and it's not just holiday. As you're going to see, there's a lot of fun stuff in it. So, and I also want to tell you, if you happen to be watching this, and you can watch the replay, but if you're watching this on Sunday, then tomorrow on Monday, my daughter and I will be doing our unboxing. So there was a glitch at Stampin' Up! With a lot of the expedited orders. So I did an overnight order that didn't get overnighted. So I thought I would do an unboxing on Thursday, and my order didn't come till Friday. And my husband's on vacation, so we already had plans on Friday. And we've had plans all weekend because, as you're going to see, not only was it the 4th of July, but my daughter, who was born in Australia, on the 5th of July, which was really the 4th of July had she been born here. So it's always kind of a double birthday thing. You know, she's claimed it her whole life, 2 birthdays. So we've had birthdays and holidays and all of that stuff. In fact, I did this card for her birthday yesterday because it was her Aussie birthday. Today is her American birthday, and we're getting ready to go out again. Not giving her the same card, but we have another party coming up. So tomorrow, when all of the festivities have ended, we will do an unboxing. But the good thing is, we will, she'll be here with me, and we will have a little bit of time to have looked at it, and like our usual unboxings where we just kind of see it all with you. So we'll have looked at it a little bit more. Not a lot, because it's literally still in the box, but I have pulled a couple of things out. So what I'm going to show you today is the birthday card, because when I went to make her birthday card, she hadn't seen any of it yet. So I thought, oh, I want to pull out something new. So look at this. How much fun is this? This is a coordinating set with our jar punch. And so it'll go right along with all that fabulous jar stuff that you've all fallen in love with. And it's year round. So we've got Valentine's and summer and fall and winter. And then I used the stars, which could be winter or weddings or whatever. And for us, it worked perfectly for a 4th of July wedding. And it has these little danglies, which you'll see. And then we get another jar punch. We have a lid, and then we have a little piece of fabric that can go on it. So we're going to use that. I have the Misty Moonlight, and then I have paper. And this paper, it may be one of my favorite suites in the catalog because it pulls up my heartstrings. Many of you know that we have an adopted nephew, and so this is our set right now that if you buy, they make a donation to an adoption charity. So, you know, I think I don't remember what it's called. I'll show you tomorrow. But it's a super cute set, and because of the adoption tie-in, that just is fun to me. So you can see it's a Christmas set. Oh, I think it's called All the Trimmings. Oh, I think this goes with it. All the Trimmings. That's not what the stamp set is called, but I think it is the suite. But this side of it, it's a Christmas set, but you're going to see I'm going to use it, not anything Christmas. It kind of made me sad not to use this side of the paper because this is super cute. But I have a thing for polka dots, and this organic looking polka dots is really sweet. So let's get going on the card. And I do have lots of specials this month. Several of you have ordered. And if you have ordered and you didn't tell me what color ink spots you need, you can head over to my website. I'm not going to take the time right now because, like I said, we still have parties to get to. But I do have a lot of specials right now. And if you have ordered and didn't tell me what color ink spots you want as your free gift, just email me and let me know. And then you can also get this free mini paper trimmer that I'm going to show you. And you can go to my website and find out how to do that. So you get the jar punch again. So this is just a piece of Whisper White. And I've just cut it to be a fraction larger than the jar punch. So just stamp that there, and that's just in black. And then it comes with these fun little strings. And the strings are so, because you know, in my house at least, I have lots of fairy lights all over my house. And so this is gonna make whatever you hang, they can be fairy lights or they can just be danglies in your jar. So this will work with no matter what season you want. You just put those fairy lights strings in there. She took my sample card. Obviously it was her birthday card. I should have asked her to leave it here. So I'm not real sure. I'm trying to remember what it looked like. And then we have the little lid. And I'm going to use the punch. If you don't have the punch, you don't have to use the punch to punch it out. But I have the punch, of course. I'm going to do it in Smoky Slate. And I can't remember for sure which direction it goes. So I'm just going to do it both ways because I can't remember which direction the punch goes. And then we'll see. Because this is, as you can see, it's just a piece of scrap paper. And then I have Bumblebee, because I'm getting as many new colors on this card as I can. For my stars, where did I put those? Here they are. So when you have any of the danglies, you just need to see which direction they fit, and they fit right on those. So let's stamp these in the Bumblebee. And always a challenge when my head's not right over the top. So you just stamp those on there. Look how cute they are. They're just dangling then. And then we have, you can see there's great sayings. And I mean, my customers always want happy birthday in every set. If we could do a happy birthday in literally every set, you can never have too many birthday greetings. And I like that it's a mixed font, and I like that it's separated, so I don't have to be like, ooh, should I cut this apart? Because I like to do it in 2 different colors. So now I've got the Misty Moonlight. So I'm going to do my birthday in that. And again, we'll just hope that it's straight because my head really needs to be over the top. I am camera ready because I'm party ready, but I don't have time to do any kind of fancy video technique today. And then Real Red. So this is what I mean about the stamps being separated. Is now I can do it in 2, and I can just use ink pads. I don't have to go to my Stampin' Right markers or anything. So now we've got Happy Birthday. And then let's see which direction my lid goes. You could just cut it out if you don't have. Yeah, it goes this way. I didn't know if my punch slid this way or the other way. So just pop this in here. My cat's crying. It's been a little stressful, you know, all the fireworks if you have animals. I don't know if in your neck of the woods, well, those of you that are my American people, there were a lot of community fireworks, but it tended to be that since there weren't the large, humongous ones downtown, we're just gonna stick this right on here, that most people just went and bought them. So my nephew was the buyer of them for our family. So we had hundreds of dollars of fireworks. But then we came home fairly late last night. And as we drove home, it was so smoky the whole drive home. And we started in the country, and we live in Indianapolis. And as we got into the city, like you literally couldn't see, there was so much smoke. So everybody just partied safely. Well, as safely as you can party with fireworks in their own home. But as the drive home, people had humongous, as did we, fireworks everywhere. It was a lot of fun. It was different, but it was as much fun as going downtown and seeing giant ones and fighting the crowd. So this is the textile. I'm just gonna put a little bit of texture in here because, you know, I'm not a fan of flat cards if I can avoid it. So look how beautiful the trees are. Can't wait to do something. And it's not overtly Christmas. I mean, that is more of a, wait till you see the pine set. That will be, like if I had been doing my first card because I was just doing a card, I would have gone with the pines because I needed a birthday card. And because I wanted her to see something that she hadn't seen yet. So she was happy to get a card new. So now this just has a little bit of texture so the card doesn't feel so flat. And then for this, I want just enough here to tie ribbon around. So here's the little paper trimmer that you can't order, but I can get them. And so I have a special that you can get them for free. So head to my website to see how to do that. So maybe I'm going to trim it first, and then I'll use scissors if I don't. But it's a nice size because you can keep it right here on the table and it doesn't take up space. I just want just enough space to tie ribbon around. And then if it's a little bit too much, I can trim it with my snips. So I have 2 ribbons. I have the ribbon that comes in, I'm pretty sure it comes in the jar set. I will have it on my website. I might not have some of this stuff because I want to get this posted, and because I like I said, so we live, you can hear the Indianapolis Motor Speedway from our house. You could walk there if you chose, which sometimes the kids do. And then they call me to come get them because it's hot. Always hot when there's races. But there are races today, but there's no crowds. And our little town of Speedway has some really fun restaurants, and they're my daughter's favorites. So we are actually doing all of the restaurants, all of the ice cream shops, all the little breweries. We're just starting at one end of the street and going to the other, and hoping that there's not huge race crowds, because of course race fans aren't allowed in for the NASCAR race today. So that's our plan. But it's 1,000,000 degrees. So we'll see how that goes. So we're starting early because, you know, when you're going to go to like 8 places in one day, you got to start early. So I'm pretty sure the ice cream place is going to be my favorite. So I have the white ribbon. That's why I started to say that, because I'm not going to be able to put all of the items at the bottom today. I'll add them probably on Tuesday. So this is the Misty Moonlight, and then I'm pretty sure that this comes out of the Jar Punch trio of ribbons. It's left over from, as you can see, I just used it all up from my original order. And then with this catalog, a ton of you participated in my Try It class. It was the best online class I've ever done, if I do say so myself. It was a lot of fun. I just really liked the papers. It was fun to work with. And so I'm going to be doing another one with all the papers from this catalog and all of the ribbons. So you'll get like the paper that I just saw. You don't get all of the sheets, but you get to see them all. It's a really fun class, and you get to see all of the ribbon. You do get to see all of the ribbon, all of the embellishments, because you get some of them on all of your projects. So this one, upcoming class, will have 9 projects. So look how cute that is. Isn't that festive? And I know it's red, white, and blue, but it's also kind of country. And if you don't want it to be red, white, and blue, then you can just switch it up and have it, you know, put some orange in it or some green. But, you know, you can go Canada, you can go Australian flag, or you can just make it be green and gold if you're in Australia. But I mean, red, white, and blue. You can be in England, you can be in Scotland. We all do the red, white, and blue. So here we have that. I can squish this over just a little bit. So let's stick with this all together. We have a couple of more. I'm using just my Stampin'. I think that's, oh, it's the plus. I have them both laying here. I don't remember yet which color is which. I'm gonna mount this all the way to one corner. So I have a little bit of excess space here. Then I'm gonna grab my dimensionals to just kind of help hold that ribbon down and to pop this side up. But once you put those dimensionals there, the signups for my next class, a lot of you that were in the first one have been asking when the signups will be. And I needed to actually have this catalog in my hand to see how many projects I could do. So there will be 9. And signups will probably start at the end of this week, beginning of next. And then I kind of have to see if Stampin' Up! Is forecasting any back orders. Because last time the hoops were the thing that I had to, the number of hoops I could get kind of determined the class size. So I'll start taking it until I think that I can be out. And then I was able to get more, so I opened it back up. And now I'm out again, so it closed. So we've got this. Now I'm going to take my Champagne Mist, give it a good shake. This is an empty Wink of Stella. And the nice thing about this stamp set, it's photopolymer. It's really inexpensive. So this card, it's not, You know, if you're just adding this on, I'm going to add this because, you know, this is our little sparkle card. But you don't want a ton. You don't want to cover it up, but you do want it to look like your lights are on. All sparkly. And just now, think back to all of those stamps that are in this set. You could do this with any of the seasons. Just flip the ribbon, flip what's inside your jar, switch up your paper. There's some fabulous snowflake embellishments and snowflake paper in this. So you could easily do this card with the snowflakes on the inside. You could make a Valentine with those little hearts. You could make an engagement card with the little hearts. So really you can make it any season. So it's super cute now that it's got that little, it looks like it's lit up. And if you want, you can go back, I think on her card I did, and just add a little bit more to the inside of the stars so they look like they're the ones that are really lit up. And keep all of your empty Wink of Stellas. They make fabulous paintbrushes. So we have 2 more things to do, super quick. Oh, I did want to put a little bit of paint on here, just so it doesn't look like it's not part of our sparkly jar. Just stick my lid on. And you just kind of, the reason I use the punch is it gives those nice little punch lids kind of edges. But if you don't have it, you can cut it out, because that's the only thing I use the punch for. I was tempted to put the shaker on it, but we had brunch yesterday for her birthday and she was on her way while I was making the card. And then these are all the trimming embellishments. And as you can see, they are Christmas. But when you put them with this card and you didn't know they were Christmas, you might think, oh, those were 4th of July or they were summer. So you take the stars out and they could be just red and white. You add the stars, they could be Toy Story. They could be for little boys who like cowboys and Indians. So a lot of times when you look at the holiday catalog, don't see stuff like when we do my cards in the card class, some of them obviously are going to be Christmas because you can't get around it. But some of them I'm going to kind of twist it up and let you see the Christmas paper because the Christmas idea is easy to see, but I'm going to give you an alternate for it. So there you go. We have taken the Lots to Celebrate. I made a super fun card for my 4th of July Australian baby and given her a fun birthday card. So there you go. I hope you catch us live, and I will be, I go live at the same time on YouTube and Facebook. So we're hoping, she has to be at work at 1, so it'll definitely be before 12:30 because she'll have to be on her way to work. So we're hoping probably, I would say probably 11:30-ish. Probably between 11 and 11:30 we'll be online. So on this channel, if you're watching on YouTube, and on Cheri's cards if you're watching me on Facebook. So I will see you then. Have a happy July 5th. Goodbye.